वंदे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वं भक्तबिन्दुसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्यप्रभुं वन्दे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वन्दे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुस्य कृपा सिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयितगिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। बिन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्ण भक्ति पदे देवी सत्वत्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेशे गौरीयपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्त गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमोदाक्ष जगोद्वरुण्य धैर्यं सदा परिभवग्नमभिष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरिञ्चनु तं शरण्यं वेत्तात्युहं पनुतपाल्भवाद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरुणारविन्दं यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुरजित किमपि गवोऽधु स्वदर्शि पूर्णानुरागरससागरसारमूर्तिः साराधिका मयि कदा कृपां करोसि। श्रीकृष्णचैतन्य प्रभुनित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौरभक्तबिंद श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकाबदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरौ कमलायताक्षो विश्वाम्बरौ द्विजवरौ जुगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणाभतारौ। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दीपरूपम् भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नरानं। गंगातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषिः त्ववामभागं नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारम् वाराणसीपुरपति भज विश्वनाथं। वागीशजुष्वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य च वक्षसि यस्यास्ति हृदये संवित् त्वं सिंहमहं भजे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। प्रलयपयधिजलधितवान् शिवेदं विहितवहितचरित्रमखेदं Keshavadhita Mānas-sarovara Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Vasati dasana sikare dharani tava lagna Shashini kalankaliva mimagna Keshavadhita sukara rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Tava kara kamala bhare nakhamadbhuta singham Dalita hiranyakasipu hanuttanubhingam Keshavadhita narahari rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Chalayase vikramani balimadbhuta vamam Padanakha nirajanita janapavam Keshavadhita Vamana Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Gauriya Gosvāmīpāda Śrīla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada Paramahamsa Jagadguru said that it is our only duty. The only duty in our life is to do Krishna bhajan. Krishna is the absolute benefit. Krishna can give absolute benefit to us. Absolute benefit. By Krishna bhajan we can get maximum, most benefit. I mean, what is not possible in other avatara cannot give. That's why Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Gauriya Gosvāmīpāda Śrīla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada Paramahamsa Jagadguru said that it is our only duty to serve, to do bhajan in our life. Śrīla Prabhupada said that Krishna, this word is very absolute, and bhakti, this word is only applicable for Krishna. For other avatar, yes, it can be there, but it is absolute. When we can speak Krishna, then it is absolute, everything there. So, without Krishna, this bhakti, this word, is not applicable here and there. Krishna is the only object of our bhakti. Brahma is the object of jnana. Paramatma, this word, is a question of realization inside heart, sannidhyar vastu. But Krishna, seva, this word is only applicable for Krishna. Only. Except Krishna, this word bhakti cannot be applicable in true sense, I mean absolute sense. Okay, if Krishna, this word we use, then all Ram, Nishing, everything there. But still, according to Rasa Tattva and everything, we can get highest benefit. We can get highest benefit. Mahaprabhu and Ballabh Bhatta in South India, there in Srirangam, they discussed. Mahaprabhu wanted to joke with Ballabh Bhatta, why Srimati Radha, why your Lakshmi Devi, because they are Sri Sampadaya. So Lakshmi Narayan. So why your Lakshmi Devi not getting any chance? Why your Lakshmi Devi not getting any scope to get the association of Why you are joking? All same. What is Radharani or Lakshmi? All, yes, I know. Krishna, Narayan, everything same. But why? Then we can hear from there that according to Rasa Tattva, Krishna is the highest. According to Rasa Tattva, all same, almost. But still, according to Rasa Tattva, Krishna has some speciality. Siddhantatastu avede opi, Siddhantatastu avede opi, Si Isha Krishna Sarupayu, Rashena Utkishati Krishna Isha Rasastiti. Rashena Utkishati Krishna Isha Rasastiti. This is the speciality of Krishna, which is available with Krishna. That is, we cannot expect in Ram, Nishinga, Varaha, nothing. Anyway, so Prabhupada speaking, what is the absolute benefit for Jiva? And what kind of benediction one can give? I mean, one sadhu can give, and one can expect. Krishna matirastu, Krishna matirastu. Your mind can settle down unto the lotus feet of Krishna. This kind of blessing, Ashirvad, is the topmost mangal. Can give topmost mangal. If somehow we can arrange one jiva to turn towards Krishna, if we can help one jiva, to develop this kind of mood to serve Krishna, that is the highest benefit in this material world one can do for one jiva, one sadhu can do for another. Prabhupada speaking, it is the highest benefit, highest donation. Krishna Bhakti Dan. Jatra Tatra Krishna Namu Danu Loko Nistaram. Jatra Tatra Krishna Namu Danu Loko Nistaram. Nice kirtan. So, this is the highest benediction one can give to me. Jatra Tatra Krishna Nama Danu Lokanistaram. So, altruism, highest altruism. Tad Bhaktagana Chit Sarvaderu. This kind of conception always we can find inside the heart of a devotee of Krishna. Premodhamo devameva nomi gauro sundaram jatra tatra Krishna namo dano loko nistaram Premodhamo devameva nomi gauro sundaram. There is a husband. To know the lotus feet of Krishna, that is called absolute knowledge. In Shastra we can hear Vidya up to Bhagavat. Vidya Bhagavat Ovati. Prabhu asking to Rai Mahasaya, among all Vidya, what is the highest Vidya? Prabhu kahe, kun Vidya, Vidya Muddesha. Rai kahe, Rai Ramananda speaking, Krishna Bhakti bina Vidya nahi aar. Krishna Bhakti is the high. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he himself Krishna, he wanted to distribute. That's why our Param Pujavad, Avinna Guru Siddhar Goswami writing, Premodhamo Devameva Nomi Gauro Sindharam. You want to distribute Krishna, Gauranga? Gauranga wanted to distribute Krishna. Krishna not going to distribute Krishna. Krishna, when coming in the form of Gauranga, can distribute. Ramasa, Prabhu asking, what is the highest vidva? Education, knowledge. Ramasa speaking, Krishna Bhakti is the highest vidva. No vidva can be compared with it. It is the highest. At present, the kind of godless education, Nirishar Siksha, at present the kind of godless education are being preached. I mean everywhere. This material world can never get any benefit out of that. Material benefit can get. And people are losing their consciousness. And it is sure, in future also, day by day, they can lose their consciousness. Matter, they can go down and down and down, and they can lose everything. They can lose any trace of Baba, if at all there. They can also live matter. What to do? So, the kind of matchless daya, what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to arrange for this human being, that is the highest benefit one can expect in our life, nothing else. The sloka I started with there, Jayadev Kavi writing how Keshavadhita Mānas-sarovara Keshavadhita Sukara Rūpa Keshavadhita, Narahari Rūpa, everything. Keshavadhita, Vamana Rūpa. Here, according to the description of Srimad Bhagavatam, we are going to discuss one by one. Maybe tomorrow I can discuss the sequence. In Bhagavatam it is written, also I can indicate, Vasudev Goswami appeared at the end of Treta Yuga. But we don't know. I can show you. Dapare samanut prapte, this sloka I can discuss tomorrow. Dapare samanut prapte. There you see, Dapur, when going to start, when? Last of Treta, then. But if you count, you cannot understand what is the sequence. Okay, about Yagya Avatar I already told last week. I am not going to discuss all in details because already done. Still I can touch to remind you. See, Yagya Rūpa Gosvāmīpāda quoting from Bhagavatam, Tato Saptamo Akutyam Rucher Yagyo Avvayayata Sayamadvai Suragane Rapat Swayam Bhuvantaram Trayanam Eva Lokanam Maharti Haranad Asau Mata Mahena Manuna Hari Riti Yopi Sabditaha. Srimad Bhagavad first canto, we can see Bhagavan Pradyumna, Bhagavan himself, Ruchi namak Pita, Ruchi, Prajapati, Ruchi, and Manu Kanna, the daughter of Manu, Akuti, Namni. By this, Ruchi and Akuti, Bhagavan Joggo appeared, and Siya Putro, Jamadi Devgana Sweet Swayam Indrohiya, Swayambhava Manvantar, he took care, who took care of this Swayambhava Manvantar together with Indra. Swayam Indra, not together means he himself was Indra. Swayam Indra here. That Jagamurti, this name itself going to indicate Jagamurti means all pure Jagya. Jagga, Karma Jagga also can be there, or other Jagga, different kind of Jagga. Though we have one general conception that when fire sacrifice there, wooden piece are there, that is Jagga. But Karma Jagga also, fine form of Jagga can be there. Anyway, that Jagamurti Bhagavan, Jagamurti Bhagavan wanted to dismantle all pain, everything, all different kind of pain, everything, but that's why his Mata Moho, grandfather Swayambhava Manu wanted to call him as Hari. Hari means Haran. He wanted to take away all the pain and burning from the heart of all, people. So, see about Jagavatar I already told. From Srimad Bhagavatam, Tataho Saptamo Akutyam Rucher Jagyo Abhayayata Sayamadvai Suraganai Swayam Bhuvantaram Trayanam Eva Lokanam Maharti Haranad Asau Mata Mahena Manuna Hari Riti Api Sabdita. Haran mane is going to take away all the pain and suffering of jivas. That's why his name was Yagya. After that, I already discussed Naro Narayano, Bhagavad Gita 139. First canto, third chapter 9. It is written in Bhagavatam, Turje dharma kala sarge naro narayano rishi. What written? Turje dharma kala sarge naro narayano rishi. Bhutyatmo poshamo petam akarat duscharam tapaha. Turje dharma kala sarge naro narayano rishi. Turye dharma kala sarge naro narayano rishi bhutyatmopo samopetam akarat duscharam tapa. Turye dharma kala sarge naro narayano rishi bhutyatmopo samopetam akarat duscharam tapa. In Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran, first canto, we can see in fourth avatar, Chaturtha avatar Bhagavan, Chaturtha avatar that Bhagavan, Gyan, to distribute Jnana, took birth from the wife of Patni of Dharma, who Patni of Dharma, Dharmaraj, is the wife of Dharmaraj. Wife of Dharmaraj, whose name is Murti, is the daughter of Daksha. Okay? Turji dharma kala sargi. Turji dharma kala sargi naro narayano rishi bhutvatmopo samopetam akarad duscharam tapaha. He wanted to teach us Assyrian finances, how to avoid material suffering, how to realize that I am not matter. He wanted to show all Assyrian finances, everything. So, Naro Narayano Rishi. Follow. Naro Narayan two, externally two, but avatar is one. You can count one. So, he was Naro Narayan Rishi, that is, Artha. So, how to avoid the tremendous attraction of Vishaya? How to avoid the tremendous attraction of Vishaya? How to realize I am not matter, I am not body, I am Atma. Naro Narayan Rishi wanted to show us this, and so follow. So, Turje dharmo kala sarge naro narayanursi bhutvatmopo samopetam akarat duscharam tapaha. So, he appeared. After that we find, Nara Narayan Hari. So, as tremendous nectarean finances for the benefit of the whole creation. Follow? Yes. How to develop attachment unto lotus feet of Bhagavan, how to avoid matter. This is impossible, next to impossible, this kind of nectarean finance. So, Nara Narayana Hari Krishna Namak. So, Nara Narayan, it is found in Mahabharata. It is found in Mahabharata that Nara Narayan Hari or Krishna, Narayan Nara Narayan, this one, though it is true, but in one avatar, Nara Narayan Rishi. Hari and Krishna, another two brothers, about two brothers of Nara Narayan we can find from Mahabharata. They Narayaniya, one book, one part of Mahabharata. Nobody knows. Most of the people have no idea. Narayaniyam. They are special glorification of Bhagavan. It is a part of Mahabharata, Mahabharata Narayaniye Ullekh. So, like Chatussan, we already told, we can count 4 number, but one avatar, sun. We told Chatussan, one avatar, not 4. Likewise, Nara Narayan is one avatar. Anyway, after that, about Kapil, I also told, Bhagavan is Mahamaya going to make confusion among us. Mahamaya always want to make confusion among us. Mahamaya always making confusion among us. We cannot realize. Like the case of Buddha, I already told, Matsa 2, Varaha 2 avatar. It's a special thing, okay? But confusion about Buddha avatar. Most of the people thinking, oh, Buddha is one, that is Buddha, who took birth in Lumini Nagar, Nepal. But that Buddha is not Bhagavan Buddha. Follow. Kapila also, I already told last week. One Kapil is a Devahuti Nandan, from whom we can get Sankhya Yuga. Another Kapil who took birth in Agni Vamsa in Treta Yuga. That Kapil is Satya Yuga, and this Kapil is Treta Yuga. He is Nirishwarvadi. That is totally separate. But people are in confusion. When they go to Ganga Sagar, the place, where Kokil Muni did tapasya, another Kapil, Agnivansha, he is also going there, so people cannot understand. Buddha also confusing. Original Buddha, a Bhagavan Buddha, Kapil also. This way, about Kapil avatar, in Srimad Bhagavatam, we can find 1.3.10. Panchamaho kapilo namo siddesha kala viplutam pravachaya sure sankhyam tattvagyamo vinirnayam devahutyam kardamataha pradurabhavam asugataha praktaha kapilavarnatvat kapilaksho virinchina Panchamaho kapilo namo siddeshaha kalo viplutam prabhachaya sure swankhyam tattvagyama vinirnayam devahutyam kardamataha pradurabhavam asugataha praktaha kapilo varnatvat kapilaksho virinchina. Again, Panchamo kapilo namo siddeshaha kalo viplutam prabhachaya sure sankhyam tattvagyama vinirnayam devahutyam kardamataha padurabhavam asugataha praktaho kapilavarnatvat kapilaksha virinchina. Okay? In Bhagavatam, first canto we can find first canto, fifth avatar, this, Bhagavan Siddheshwar Kapil appeared so that all jiva can understand all the mathematical calculation of this creation, Ishwar, Jeev, Prakriti, 26 different Tatra, the Sankho Tattva. He wanted to clarify this point in front of Devahuti mother. This kind of Sankho Tattva, Arthat Atmanatva Vichar, Shastro, he wanted to give to Asuri Muni, Asuri namak Viprake Upadesh kariyechen. If somebody going to speak in Srimad Bhagavatam, third canto, Skandakto, Kardamputto, Kapildev, he is Ishwarvadi, he is speaking about Ishwar. So, how he can become Nirishwar, Arthat Ishwar Asitto, how he can deny the existence of Ishwar, Sankhya. To give this answer, here it is Rūpa Gosvāmīpāda writing that Kapil, Brahma Putro Kardam Rishi, from Kardam Rishi and Devahuti, who is daughter of Swayambhuva Manu, he appeared, that is called Kapil Dev. Ini Kapil Varna, Arthat Neel Pith, blue and golden combination, Pith. So Brahma wanted to speak Kapil. That evidence we can find from Padma Puran. I like to recite some sloka which we have from Padma Puran. Kapilo Vasudevam, Kapilo Vasudevam, Santatvam Sankhyam Jagadaha, Brahmadibhyascho Devebhyo, Vrigvadibhyo Stathaivacha, Tathaiva Surai Sarva Vedarthai Rupa Bringhitam, Sarvo Vedo Virudhyancho Kapilo Anno Jagadaha, Sankhyam Asurai Annasmai Kutarko Paribringhitam. So from Padma Puran we can find Kapilo Vasudevam Santatvam Sankhyam Jagadaha. Kapilo Vasudevam Shastattam Kapilo Vasudevam Shastatyam Sankhyaṁ Jagataha Brahmadibhascho Devebhyo Brihvadibhyo Tathaivacha Tathaiva Asuraye Sarva Vedatvai Rupa Vinghitam Sarva Veda Viruddhancho Kapilo Anno Jagadaha Sankhyam Asuraye Annasmai Kutarko Parivinghitam. So, first Kapil, Devavati Kapil, Sankhyajuk Kapil, okay. And his name was given Kapil. He is some sort of mixing color like blue and golden, Pitavan. Brahma, that's why named him, wanted to call him Kapil. That evidence we can find. That evidence also we have. So, according to Padma Puran, confusion can go away. Vasudeva avatar Kapil, that Vasudeva avatar, I mean Keshavadhita Vamana Rupa, okay? That, Kapil. What I already read? Atrer apatyam abhikankata ahotushto datto maya ahamiti yad bhagavan sadatta jatpada pankaja paraga pavitra deha jogadrimapu ruvayim jadu hoyhayabhya. According to Padma Puran, it is in Vasudev, avatar of Vasudev, that Kapil Dev, Brahmadi, Devatagana, Bhrigavati, Sugana, Sinu, Amunke, to distribute to demigods and Bhrigu, Paviti Maharshigan, and Asuri Namak Brahman, to whom he wanted to give the inner meaning of Veda Sarva Vedarthi, Upo, Gordhito, Sheshar, Sankhya Tattva, two types. One is to theistic, Sheshar Sankhya, another is just opposite. Sheshar Sankhya Tattva Upadesh Korijen. But who is Nirishar Sankhya Shastra, who wanted to write, who wanted to establish Nirishar without Ishar. This creation is devoid of Ishar. That Nirishar Sankhya Shastras wanted to establish. He is from Agni-Mangsha. Agni-Mangsha Kapil. He is one kind of jiva, special jiva, maybe. He is special jiva. In Mahabharat Ban Parva, there is some description about Agni-Vangsha Prasange. We can find some description from the lotus mouth of Markandeya Rishi, Jatha Kovigan calling him as Kapil, Evam Paramarshi, he told, I mean Markandeya. Tini Ognivingsha Nishya Jata Kobigan Jake Jage Kobi Paramasi boleche. Mahabharata, there is description there in Ban Parva section, what is named Ban Parva, there is some description of Ognivangsha, and according to that, we can find the documents of Markandeya's statement by Markandeya Rishi. Those Kabis, they are speaking in Kapil and speaking to him Paramarshi Balichin. He is Agnivangsha Nirishya Sankhya Pravartak. He wanted to establish Nirishya without Ishya conception. Nirishya Sankhya he wanted to establish. So Agnivangsha Kapil, that Kapil who took birth in Agnivangsha, he is Ved Viruddha, he is against Ved. Ved Viruddha wanted to hypnotize, he wanted to make some magic spell. Kutarko. Ved Viruddha, he wanted to, preach in such a way so that all useless logical interpretation can come. Kutarko jale paripurnito nirishar sankho sastro ashari gotro. One rishi took, his name is Asuri Gotro Punno Brahman ko, to a Brahman he already spoke. So, it seems the same Kapil, but not same. By hearing this kind of name, two Buddha, two Kapil, naturally confusion can be there. It must be there. It's quite natural. So it's quite natural, there can be some contradiction. So, remember, the Kapil who took birth in Agnivangsha is against Veda. He only like to start dirty logic. Kutarko jale. Nirisha, Sankusastro, he wanted to preach to Asuri Gototpanno Kuno Brahman, he wanted to give. So, this Kapil, confusion we find, but not same. It's quite natural, it is quite natural that people can discover themselves in great, confusion. So, after that, Hayo Sirsha already discussed. Again I wanted to go back and discuss again. Shatri Mamasho Bhagavan Hayo Siru Yathu Shakshat Sajoggo Joggo Purustavaniya Varno Chando Mayo Makho Mayo Akhilu Devotvatma Bacho Bahubo Rushati Shasato Asho Nyasto Shatre Mamaso Bhagavan Hayasiro Shatho Sakshat Sajoggo Purushas Stapaniya Varno Chandomayo Makho Mayo Akhilo Devatatma Bacho Babhubu Rusati Sasato Asho Nyasto Pradurbhuvaisha Jnanagner Danavau Madhu Kaitavau Hatva Pratyanayat Vedana Punarvagishwari Patihi. So we can find here about Harishishya, in Bhagavad, second canto it is written, in Bhagavad second canto it is written, Yatha Sakshat Bhagavan Yoga Purush. In Bhagavad second canto you can find, say, that Sakshat Yoga Purush himself appeared in my Jagya in the form of Harishishya Rūpa. In his body, whole the vast Veda, the vast Veda are there in his body, and all Jagyas having no relations with Veda, Ved Vihito Jagdasama Virajman, or in the body of Harishishya, all Vedas and Ved Vihito Jagdasama Virajman, or who Yagya Jajani Devatagana Paramahamsa Śrīla or Nikhil Devatamatar Vibhuti Vishesh Jajaniya Devata. He is like Paramatma of all demigods, or Nikhil Devata, all demigods, and is a vibhuti, expression of substances of this higher Shishya. That higher Shishya, when going to exhalation, when going to throw carbon dioxide from nozzle lip, that time from the nozzle hole, all Vedas came out. All Vedas came out. So, all Vedas came out. Bhageshwari Pati. Bhageshwari Pati, that Hayagya Brahma, Bhageshwari Pati, that Hayagya appeared from the Yagya of Brahma and wanted to snatch away Vedas from the hand of those wicked persons, Madhu and Kaitava. Madhu and Kaitava. Two demons he wanted to kill and wanted to bring back whole Vedas. He wanted to keep with Brahma. Follow what he said. So, about Hayashishya, you understand, Kshatri Mamaso Bhagavan Hayas Siro Sirosatho. What I say? Hayashishya about Hayashishya avatar, second canto, 7 chapter 11. Kshatri Mamaso Bhagavan Hayas Siro Satho Sakshat Sayagya Purushat Stapani Varno Chando Mayo Makho Mayo Akhilu Devatatma Vacho Babhubur Shati Sasatu Asho Nastu Pradur Bhumaisha Padur Bhumaisha Yagyagner Danabau Madhu Kaitavau Hatva Prastanayad Vedano Purno Bhageshwari Patihi. So, whole Vedas there resting in his body, and all the instruction of Jagya, which is prescribed in Veda, all devota or anybody, they are Paramatma. Devota Gana Paramatma. He is staying inside the heart as Paramatma. Devata Gana Paramatma. Or we can say, all the demigods, they are the partial expression of his vibhuti, appliances. So when Hayashishu going to put exhalation, then from the nasal hole, all Vedvani all appeared. That is general conception we have. Bhagishwari Pati, Mane Narayan, or Bhagishwari Pati, who? Hagi Brahma Jaguna Viduje, Vedavananda Mudugutu. So, Bhagishwari Pati, that Hayagri appeared from the fire from the fire of fast sacrifice done by Brahma. And Madhu and Kaityava, two dangerous demons, wanted to abduct Vedas. So he wanted to kill Madhu Kaityava and wanted to deliver Veda Rashi, wanted to bring back. So we must understand this. Tobhyam. So, Hayasisya about is written, Shatri Mamasu Bhagavan Hayo Siro Shathu Shakshat Sajagga Purusha Stapaniya Varno Chando Mayo Makho Mayo Akhilu Devatatma Bacho Babhu Purushati Shasati Ashanasto Padur Bhuraisha Padur Bhuyaisha Jagyagner Pradur Bhuyaisha Jagyagner Nabo Madhu Kaitabhu Hatva Pratva Nayad Vedano Punorvagishwari Patihi. He wanted to deliver this Veda from dangerous those two demons. Dangerous, Madhukaitu. Okay, after that what happens? It is written, Hamsa. Now Hamsa avatar it is written. So, I already speak, Sri Hayashirsha, counting 9, but they say, Hayashirsha, they say, Hayashirsha, Kapil, okay, so, Sri Hayashirsha is described in the second canto 1.7.11. The Lord appeared Sri Hayashirsha is described in the second canto. The Lord, second canto 2.7.11. The Lord appeared in the form of Hayagriva incarnation in a scientific performed by me, Brahma, by me, Brahma speaking. He is personified sacrifices, Jaggamurti, and the hue of his body is golden, blue, golden. He is personified Vedas as well, and the super soul of all demigods. When he breathed all the sweet sound, when he breathed breathed, all the sweet sounds of the Vedic hymns came out of his nostrils. So, manifesting form of the sacrifice Jagamurti, the Lord of the goddess of speech, killed the demons Madhu and Kaitava and brought back the Vedas. Now we are going to discuss about Hansa avatar. About Hansa avatar it is written in Bhagavatam, 2nd canto, 2.7.19. It is written, Tubhyam cha narado vrisham bhagavan vibridda bhavena sadhu paritushta uvacha yogam. Tubhyam cha narado vrisham Bhagavan vibridda bhavena sadhu paritushto uvacha yogam jnanancho bhagavatam atmo satatta deepam jadvasudeva sarana viduranja saivo iti shakto akhila viveke aham khira niro vibhagavat iti Vyanjan Nayam Rajhanso Bhaktin Jaladgataha. What written? About Hansa avatar it is written. We already discussed before. Anyway, Hansa in 11th canto I already discussed. Anyway. So, it is written in the 2nd canto, 7th chapter, 19. Tubhyam cha narado vrisham bhagavan vibridda bhavena sadhu paritushta uvacha yogam jnanancho bhagavatam satatta deepam jadvasudeva saranam viduranja saivo iti shakto akhilo viveke Sakto akhilo viveke aham khiro nido vibhago bhat iti vyanjayan ayam rajhanso bhaktim jaladgataha. So about Hansa it is written, Sri Hamsa is described in the 2nd canto 2.7.19. Also in 11th canto also we can find Hansa avatar giving. It is for the time being, and actually Tatkali. So Sri Hamsa is described in the 2nd canto 1.7.19. O Narada, you were taught about the science of God and His transcendental loving service by the personality of Godhead in His incarnation of Hansa Avatara. He was very much pleased. And you due to your resolute devotional service, this science of devotional service is specially understandable by persons who are surrendered unto the Lord Vishnu, the personality of Godhead, nobody else. and nobody else, only this way. Sri Hamsa is described in the second canto, 2.7.19, O Narada. You were taught about the science of God and His transcendental loving service by the personality of Godhead in His incarnation of Hamsa. Can you remember? He was very much pleased with you due to your salute to devotional service. This science of devotional service is specially understandable by persons who are surrendered unto Lord Vasudeva, the personality of Godhead. So, about Hamsa, I already read Brahma speaking to Narad, Tubhyam cha narado bhrisham bhagavan vibridya bhavena sadhu paritushta uvacha jogam. What? Say Hamsa about second canto 2.7.19. Tubhyam, it is written, Tubhyam cha narado bhrisham bhagavan vibridya bhavena sadhu paritushta uvacha jogam. Jnanancho Bhagavatamrita Satattva Deepam Yad Vasudeva Sarana Viduranjasaiva Shakto Akhila Viveko Shakto Akhila Viveke Ayam Shakto Akhila Viveke Ayam Khira Nira Vibhagavat Iti Vyanjan Ayam Rajahanso Bhaktim Jalado Gataha. Now we are going to discuss something Shaktu. Why name Hamsa Avatar? Why is the name? Why? Because Hamsa Avatar appeared, what is the speciality of Hamsa? Can take milk from the mixing of water and milk. That is the speciality of Hamsa. That's why our pure Guru Vaishnava, we are speaking Paramahamsa because they are taking the theme, vital thing. They are going to discard, always going to discard Maya. So, that's why it is written, he appeared from the water as a regal swan, Paramahamsa, as if to say, okay, just as I am able to separate, just as I am able to separate milk from water, I am able to discern truth from all kind of statements. If water and milk are in mixing condition, if water and milk can be found in mixing condition, so Paramahamsa can do, there is some system, special arrangement given by Bhagavan. They can drink milk and the water can, what is impossible for us. So, the word the words Tubhyamsa, you too also. Tubhyamcha is Sanskrit word. So this word Tubhyamsa, simply that others besides Narada, namely the four Kumaras, brothers, were present and heard Lord Hamsa's incarnation. Surrendered devotees of Vasudeva easily understand the pure devotion this incarnation taught. Follow. Surrendered devotees of Vasudeva easily understand Vidura Anjasa. Anjasa is it? The pure devotion, this incarnation taught, but those without strong faith in the Lord can understand it only with great difficulty, cannot understand so easily, and can never understand it completely. Anyway, so we say about Hamsa, Tubhyam cha narado Vrisham Bhagavan Vibritva Bhavena Sadhu Puritushta Uvacha Yogam Jnanancha Bhagavatamrita Shatattva Deepam Jad Vasudeva Sarana Viduranja Saiva Iti Shakto Akhila Viveke Aham Khiranira Vibhagavat Iti Vyanjanayan Rajahanso Bhaktim Jaladgataha. Now we are going to discuss about Dhruva Priya. We are going to discuss Dhruva Priya, Bhagavatam 278. It is written, Dhruva Priya Hari. Dhruva Priya. Bhagavan appeared in front of him, that Dhruva Priya Tatraiva. Viddaha sapatni udito patri bhiranti ragyo balayopi san upagato tapase banani tasma adado dhruva gotim grinate prasanno divya stubanti munayo yadu paryadhastat iti Shyam bhuve avatarukter namnoscha kathayanat iho yagyadinancho tatrukta parishesho pramanato prasiddha prishni garveti tadakhyaso nigatprati hantrayam adri ritpado padye govardhanadivat. So, in Bhagavatam, 10th canto, about Hansa, I already told. Brahma speaking to Narad, hey Narad, your heart, the tremendous attraction, Prem Bhakti, Nirantar. So, they are developing tremendous, Prema Bhakti inside the heart of Narad. So, Bhagavan, Brahma speaking to Narad, hey Narad, due to gradual increasing mood of your Prema Bhakti unto the feet of Bhagavan, Bhagavan was very happy to appear in front of you as Hansamurti to describe all Bhakti Yog or Bhakti Vishak, Jip Tattva Sarup Prakasa, Gyan Yog, all he wanted to. Tattva Gyan relating to Jip Tattva, Bhagavat Tattva and overall Bhakti Tattva, Bhakti Yoga he wanted to teach. Sangha. It is only possible when somebody is inclined 100% unto Lotus of Vasudeva, Jaha, which is only possible for one devotee of Vasudeva who is 100% inclined, Arthat, Bhagavad Bhakto, those who are Bhagavad Bhakto, they very easily understand, but those who are not having any Bhagavad Bhakti, those who are Karmi Gyani, for them it is very difficult to understand, even by putting so much energy and time, even after putting so much energy and time, you cannot realize. Follow. Like Bhaktivinoda Thakur wanted to convince to Bankim Chandra Babu, but he was not ready. What I understand, that is final. That is the biasness. Anyway, just like a Hamsa, swan has its power to take milk from the mixing of water and milk. That is possible for Hamsa, Paramahamsa. Similarly, Nikhil Vastu, all matter and metal all around, Sa Chara Chara, all where you can look. By analytical judgment, you will have to discard a Tattva Vastu, you will have to accept the Tattva Vastu, follow. Similarly, I also Bhagavan wanted to convince that people cannot avoid matter. But matter, Tattva-vastu and Atattva-vastu not same. So, Bhagavan came in the form of Paramahamsa, swan, because he wanted to prove that it is possible to discard Maya and to accept Tat-vastu. So, I am also able to accept the theme from material, all matter, so to prove it, Bhagavan appeared. So, inside water lake, in the form of swan, Bhagavan came in front of Chatussan and Narad. That's why it is called Hamsa Avatar. Viddaho sapatni udito patribhir antiragyo balo yopi san upagatas tapasevanani tasma adado dhruvagatim. Oh, sorry. It is Hamsa Avatar I am discussing. Now I can go to Dubhapriya. Sorry. So, about Dubhapriya, I am going to recite all sloka given by, Rupa Goswami, projected by Rupa Goswami, quoted by Rupa Goswami from Srimad Bhagavatam. Dubhapriya, Tatraivo, what happens? Second canto, 7th chapter and 8th number. So, Viddaha sapatni udito patribhiranti Raghu balayo pisan upagatas tapase banani tasma adadu dhubagatim ginati prasanna divyahastubanti munayo jad upariya upariyadhasvat. What reading? Again I am reading. Try to hear. Viddaha sapatni udito patribhiranti Raghu balayopi san upagatos tapase banani tasma adadu dhruvagatim grinati prasanno divyahastubanti munayo yad upari adhastat Shyam bhuve avatarokte Shyam bhuve avatarokte namnas chakathayad iho yogyadinancho tatrokta parishesha pramanatah prasidhya prishni garbheti tadakhyasyo nigaddate hantayam adri riti adaupaddi govardhanadrivat. I mean in second control, we can find Dhruva Pita Uttanpad, Suruchi Namni Bimata, stepmother of Dhruva. She wanted to speak all rubbish to Dhruva, as if one arrow going to struck the heart. She was really feeling pain, and small boy he could not, bear it. So, because naturally is Kshatriya, the blood is Kshatriya. Is Kshatriya, is blood. Blood is Kshatriya, so it is impossible to avoid. So naturally was stuck up. Very painful strike. By stepmother, she was feeling very pain. She was feeling pain. He was feeling very pain. And he could not bear, because background is this, that Uttanpad, the son of Manu Maharaj, had two wives. One is Suniti, Suruchi. Suruchi, for her, king developed, I don't know why, he developed tremendous love, whereas Suniti, very good lady, such a lady impossible to find, but still is called attraction and repulsion. Why king don't like, I don't know why. This way he was sent to some sub-forest to stay there with Dhruva, and here with Uttam, the other son, who is the son of Suruchi, staying with him. So she was driven away, Suniti, and Dhruva in sub-forest. So the small boy can demand anything from father, is quite natural. So he is coming in front of father. Father, he wanted to climb the lap of father, quite natural. Small boys, they like to climb the lap of father. Father kissing, taking, but what wrong in it? But anyway, Suruchi wanted to speak all rubbish. Hey, don't try to climb the lap of father, because you have no right. You have taken birth from the womb of Suniti. To sit in the lap of your father, you will have to take birth again from my womb. Oh, really? This way, he was very sorry after hearing arrow of, this one kind of arrow of speech, Bhakkoban. She was Kshatriya, the blood is Kshatriya. He wanted to leave everything. He went to Suniti, speaking everything, but Suniti speaking, don't try to complain against anybody. We are unlucky. Maybe we have done some bad. A man getting the result of his karma fall, maybe my karma is bad, so don't try to find and fall with your mother, stepmother, So, if you pray Hari, Bhagavan, the Bhagavan can hear your painful, prayer. So, why not you? Where Hari is staying? The small boy asking to Mother, oh, Hari is staying in forest. Oh, forest? Yes. So, in the night time, before dawn, the boy, without taking consent or without giving any information to mother, gone to forest. It is written, and there by his strong astute and penances was successful to satisfy Hari Bhagavan, and Bhagavan came to take darshan of that a little master, small devotee, and this way he was giving the highest place in this Brahmanda of Dhruva. He was giving Dhruva, which is not, destroyed by a pralay, big pralay, not. That place, which is very rare, he was given this place. So this Dhruva, all Saptarshi, 7 rishis, Saptarshi, Bhrigu, etc., they are staying down, their loka is down, Dhruva is more up. So all Saptarshi, 7 rishis, everything, they are always glorifying that Dhruva. Now somebody can put question, what was the special reason for why Dhruva Priya Bhagavan suddenly came down from his Vaikuntha planet and why wanted to give benediction to Dhruva and why he went back, what can be the reason? Or Shadbarak Prithamata from Shadbarak means by the help of father, mother, he came. So they can be called as get. Shadbarak Pitamata, what was his expectation? We cannot get satisfaction how Bhagavan came and gave darshan, whereas he has some expectation. Whereas we know Annavilasita Sunyam Jnana Karmadi Anabhritam Anukullena Krishnanusilan Bhakti Uttama Bhakti, okay. So our confusion is there, how to solve. So Dhruva Priya Avatarer Pitamata, Dhruva Priya Avatar, I mean the avatar, Hari, who came in front of Dhruva, that is called Dhruva Priya, very dear to Dhruva. So, Adbarak, Sadbarak, sometime without any gate. Then Nishingadev appeared, without father, mother. Adbarak, Sadbarak means when by the help of father, mother, Bhagavan playing one drama, I mean Leela, to come, like Bhamande. So there is no identification of father and mother of that Dhruva Priya avatar. So in the answer, Shyam Mannantare Dhruva Priya Namak Bhagavatar, it is written, it is spoken that Sambhuva Mannantar, in the Mannantar of Sambhuva Mannantar, it is heard, it is known that Dhruva Priya Namak Bhagavad Avatar, it is at that time. But in this case, there is no special name of this avatar, only Dhruva Priya. If I say this way, then it is not clear. Follow. Among so many avatars, if I say, oh my dear, come, who dear? You'll have to speak now, Dhruva Priya. So there is no name written, and that Sambhuva Mannanta, his character, that Sambhuva Mannantar, at that time, that avatar, his character and behavior, somehow going to tally with the Jagyadi Avatar Ganer Prasangu. There is also Jagyadi Avatar Ganer Prasangu, the topics is already discussed. So what is the Siddhanta? Because there is no name, Dhruva only. So here this Siddhanta is there. Sambhava Manantar, that time Sri Jagya, etc., Avatar Vrinde, Charitra Purnidhi, etc., described there. In this context, Sri Prishnigarva Charitra Prishnigarva. So, Dhara Dhron, Prishnigarva, you know, Vasudeva. So, according in this context, the Sri Prishnigarva Charitra is written. So maybe, not maybe, it is confirmed, Siddhanta, that Kintu maybe in this case, Dhruva Priya Avatar, only this word is written. Very dear to Dhruva Priya Avatar, nothing else. So, there is no name, nothing. Only the question of coming in front of Dhruva Maharaj, to take darshan of Dhruva Maharaj, Bhagavan came, it is written in Bhagavatam, and wanted to give him benediction. That kind of very short time duration lila was there. But here, a very important point we need to consider, that to give benediction to somebody, it is not the duty of Sri Jagyadi Avatar, Jagyo, Adi, etc. Avatar. It is not the duty, it is their duty to give benediction to somebody. Because Shambhu Muniki, because that time Shambhu Muni, to take care of Shambhu Muni, to help him control the rain, So Shambhu Muni ke Pratipalan Charito, to take care of Shambhu Muni, Charito, Bhagavati, in Bhagavatam it is written. So, who came to give blessing, benediction to Dhruva Maharaj? So it is confirmed here, to give benediction to Dhruva, Prishnigarva, Dhara and Dor and Prishnigarva, we speak. So it is considered, the Siddhanta is this. So to give benediction to Dhruva, that avatar Prishnigarva, Dvakada avatar Prishnigarva. Just like Hantayam Adridavila, Hantayam Adridavila Haridasa Barjo Jadaram Krishna Charano. This slokas there, Gopi Gita, yes. Venugita. Hantayam Adridavila Haridasa Barjo Jabadam Krishna Charano Paraso Pramodo Mānas-sarovara Sahago Ganyastayoryat Paniya Sujavasa Kandara Kanda Mulai. Yes, it's Prishnigarva. Just like the short indication there in the Venugita, Hantayam Adri Ravala Haridasa Bharati. No name there. Only it is written Hantayam Adri Ravala Haridasa Bharjo Jadaram Krishna Charano Parasho Pramo. Indication is Giriraj Maharaj, but no directly known. So, according to that, the Adri, that hill, is understood at Giriraj Adri. Surely, because there is the relevance there. No possibility of any misunderstanding. So, Hantayam Adridavala Haridasa Bharjo Jadaram Krishna Charano Paraso Pramo. It is all everything spoken for Giriraj Maharaj ki jai ho, but no directly. No direct indication. So, similarly, Similarly, Parishesho, according to divine logic, Prishnigarbho, he is famous as Prishnigarbho, famous. So, Dhruva Priya, Bhagavad Avatar, Dhruva Priya Avatar ke, that we must understand by divine logic, not material logic. Because material logic cannot stand in the way of divine Siddhanta Vichara. So, to clarify this point, Rupa Gosvāmīpāda, now speaking actually who? Baldev Vidyabhushan. Baldev was speaking to clarify this point. Pujya Charan Gondaka, the writer of the book, Laghu-Bhagavatamrita, say wanted to quote some evidence from 10th canto. What? Like Bhagavan Chaturvud Vishnumurti Devaki Garve, we know Krishna Garvo, very famous. Those who are Gauri devotees, they have conception. Krishna Garvo, Krishna appeared, Dharadrun, and here Krishna Garvo, Sutapa, some, I forget. Krishna Garvo. So, similarly, in Bhagavatam 10th canto, if you go through the topics of appearance of Krishna, there you can find that Bhagavan, in the form of 4 hands, Vishnu, appeared from Devaki Devi inside the gel of Kansa, in which she and her husband Vasudeva were put into. So, Vasudeva Devaki then started glorifying him. He Sati, that time Vishnu Murti, that 4-handed Bhagavan, started speaking to Vasudeva Devaki, speaking, He Sati, He Devaki Mataha, Shyam Manantar, that time, previously, you came in the name of Prishni Devi, in Sambhu Manantar. You took the name Prishni Devi. That time, Vasudev Sutapa. Vasudev Sutapa namen is Pap Prajapati. That time, I appeared from you two as your son. That time my name was Prishni Garbha, because you Prishni and Sutapa that time, long ago. In Sambhu Manantar, previous life, he took the name of Prishni Devi, and see Vasudeva at present in the gel, inside the gel cell, where that 4-handed Vishnu going to remind Vasudeva and Sutapa. Vasudeva and Prishni Devi. Prishni Devi, she is now taking the form of Devaki, and Vasudeva now Sutapa now taking the form of Sri Vasudeva. Follow. So, this way, in previous Manantar, so the avatar is called Krishna. There is no detailed discussion, there is no detailed discussion about Krishna Garbho. So, there is no detailed information according to the information given by that four-handed Vishnu inside the jail cell of Kamsa in front of Vasudev Daivaki. So here also no detailed information. So most probably Prishnigarbhu Dhruva, because Prishnigarbhu took birth long ago, na? Long ago, na? That's why at that time Sambhavu. So most likely, not most likely, it is 100%, it is actually, we can say, divine calculation, divine Siddhanta Vichar, that not most probably, it is 100%, Prishnigarbhu Nam and who wanted to give benediction to Dhruva, they too are all same. I mean the same, Prishnigarbhu and Dhruva Priya all same. It is more like, it is very, it is called divine logic. If somebody can put some question, say Prishnigarbhu, Dhruva Nimutto, somebody can start fighting, somebody can say, why we can say this way? We can consider that to give benediction to Dhruva, some separate avatar came. Somebody can start argument, because there is no detailed information about Prishnigarbhu, how you can mix these 2 points together. Somebody can say, no, we can count this Dhruva Priya as separate avatar. Why not? Then Baldev Vidabhushan writing according to the indication of Rupa Goswāmīpāda. Indication means that inside heart Rupa Goswāmīpāda giving indication. It cannot be so. So according to Siddhanta Vichar, Baldev Vidya was speaking, well, it cannot be so. Somebody can say we can count it as separate avatar. If somebody going to claim, so no, it cannot be so. Because Ramchandra and Krishna Chandra at that time, Bahu devotees. Ramchandra, Krishna Chandra, Samay, time to time. Ramchandra and Krishna Chandra, time to time, went to different devotees to give benediction to them. Follow, to give benediction to them. But that is the reason, say hetu, say that in those cases, there are different avatars we cannot count. Try to understand. Ramchandra used to go to different places, like went to give benediction to Savari, deliver, Savari, Villibai, to Ahalla, okay? Krishna Chandra going here and there, Bahulaswa Raja, here, there, different places. So for this reason we cannot say that some avatar went there to give benediction to them, so we can count them as separate avatar, it cannot be so. So Ramchandra and Krishna Chandra, time to time, they went to different devotees to give benediction to them. Only for this reason, it is not practical to count that this avatar, they went there, so we can count it separately, not there. But the total sequence, time and circumstances, everything can prove that Prishnigarbhu and Dhruva Priya cannot be separate from each other. All the same. Cannot be separate. It's a simple, divine logic. So Vishnu Garbha came to give benediction, Vishnu Garbha Hari came to give benediction to Dhruva. That doesn't mean we can count a separate avatar. Baldev Vidyaosan speaking. It is not good. So, according to the indication of Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmīpāda, Sri Baldev Vidyaosan wanted to substantiate, wanted to prove that Vishnu Garbha and Dhruva Priyo, both of them same avatar, one and the same. Up to this point, I have been describing about Dhruva Priyo. Again, I can recite, because total recitation, again I like to make only, and the new I can speak about Rishabh tomorrow, not today. So, anyway, I can go on reciting about Sri Dhruva Priyo, because from Srimad Bhagavatam, the quotation I quoted, and the rest I will have to, describe. So, with full attention, try to hear Tatraiva Bhagavatam 278, Dhruva Priyo, about Viddaha Sapatni Udito Patribhiranti Laghu-Bhagavatamrita San Upagatas Tapase Banani. Again, Viddaha means he was hurt by stepmother. Viddaha Sapatni Rudito Patribhiranti Laghu-Bhagavatamrita San Upagatas Tapase Banani. Tasma Adad Dhurvagatim Grinati Prasanyo Divyahastubanti Munayo Jad Upari Adhasvat Iti Shyam Bhuve Avatarokte Shyam Bhuve Avatarokter Namnascha Kathanayad Iho Jagyadinancho Tatroktya Parishesha Pramanataha Prasiddhya Prishni Garveti Tadakhyasya Nigaddate Hantayam Adri Iti Adu Padde Govardhanadrivat. From 10th canto, 10, 3, 32 and 41. Again, now I am going to speak. Previous one I recite 2, 7, 8. Okay? Now, from 10th canto, 3rd chapter, 32, number sloka and 41. Together we like to quote the documents. Tameva purvo sarge. Documents. Try to hear. Tameva purva sarge abhu prishni Shyam bhuveshati. I mean, four-handed Vishnu, small boy, when appeared inside the jail cell of Kamsa, in front of Vasudeva Devaki. That time, that four-handed Vishnu wanted to speak, wanted to remind. What is that? Tameva purva sarge abhu prishni Shyam bhuveshati Tadayam sutapanam prajapatirakalamasah aham suto bam avavam prishnigarvo iti sritaha ashyatro charitani ashyatro charitanuraktya chanita ashyatro charitanukta. Again, Ashyatro charitanukta namanukta cha tatravai parasparam apekshitad yukta chaikatra sangati atragamana matrena jadishad avatarata अन्यत्रापि प्रसज्जेत यथेष्टम तत्कल्पना. What speaking? Again I am speaking. Tameva purva sarge abhu prishnihi swayam bhuve sati tadayam sutapa nama prajapatira kalamasaha aham suto bam abhavam prishnigarvo iti sritaha iti ashyatro charitanukta namanukta cha tatravai parasparam apekshitad yukta chaikatra sangatihi atragamana matrena jadi shat avatarata annatrapi prasajjeto jathestam tat kalpana. Up to this point I like to stop because too much discussion you cannot, because you will have to pay full attention, no? Full attention. Otherwise nobody can understand. So I like to stop here, excuse me. So I started with the recitation of that, Jayadev Goswami. So I like to recite again. Pralayo payadhi jale dhito vanasi vedam vihita bahitra charitra makhedam keshavadhita mina sarira jai jagadisha hare jai jagadisha hare Vasati dasana shikare dharani taba lagna Shashini kalanka kaleba nimagna Keshavadhita sukara rupa Jai jagadisha hare Jai jagadisha hare Tabakara kamala bare nakhamadbhuta singham Dalita hirannakasiputan vingam Keshavadhita narahari rupa Jai jagadisha hare Jai jagadisha hare Chalayase vikramani balimadbhuta bhaman Padanakha nirajanita janapavan Keshavadhita vaman rupa Jai Jagadishva Hare Jai Jagadishva Hare Vancha kalpatarusya kipasindhi bhavicha patitanang pavana bhavishna bhyo namo namo